Previously on The Encounter.
So what's gonna happen to me?
A complete makeover, darling. You're about to become a whole new person.
You are in the program because you rebelled in your past. I am choosing to remember that in order to rehabilitate you for your future, taking steps today to help you grow into your greatest potential.
That's true. I feel that that's true. That makes sense.
This is why we are reshaping your memories, so you can truly live.
Mr. V, activate navigation. Find a clearing with a clean water source and tall, old trees, surrounded by a beautiful mountain view and quiet. I'm just considering relocating out here.
Is Ultraviolet on schedule to start week 2 of the reshaping program?
Yep.
Good. I'll make preparations for the sanitation session.
Can't you change somewhere else?
Hey, I pulled an 18-hour shift yesterday. Slept in the caves.
Then go home.
Who else is gonna do the work around here? You? Missed a spot? You know, she's a pretty girl.
What?
Ultraviolet. I've noticed you've been spending some extra time with her.
She requires more intense treatment. She's very strong.
Uh-huh.
That's all.
Today's the day.
What do you mean?
If you want to make a move, today's the day.
She's far too vulnerable. Resetting her primary memories changed her preferences.
That's the point. Come on. Tell me you haven't done it before.
But you have?
Oh, lighten up. More than a few girls have graduated with a harmless little crush on me.
Have you no respect? I would never do that to Violet.
They're rebels. If it weren't for us, they wouldn't even be alive right now. We might as well make a little return on our investment.
You're scum.
Watch your mouth. What, you think you're so noble? You're about to destroy her.
I am not destroying her. I am resetting her so that she can live a happier life.
Oh, you really believe that? After today, she'll have no recollection of the people she's met, her sense of humor, her favorite food. If you accidentally erase too much, you'll have to reteach her how to walk. And that's a real pain. Trust me.
This is why you do your job, and I do mine.
Back so soon.
We need to talk.
I hope you're not going to waste my time by asking a question that I've already answered.
Has 200 years of service earned me nothing? Even before the Great Separation, I've done everything you've asked.
And I provide you with life everlasting.
And now I'm not sure I want it. Now that I've met Violet, she's growing up. I want to treasure the time with her now, before she gets any older.
The sentiment of every parent.
Before she gets older than me. How can I watch my child grow to be twice my age?
We've discussed this before.
I want to retire. To disappear quietly. But I promise, I have it all planned out this time. I found a nice plot of land down below the mist where Violet and I can live. And we wouldn't interfere with your work in Defiance or Reliance in any way.
And who would lead the cities?
Stylus. I've been personally training him for some time now, and he only continues to prove himself.
You've been plotting this in secret.
I haven't. I've never even mentioned a word of this to him.
But you've been training him.
His whole life. I handpicked him at a young age based on his aptitude test. I wanted someone who could look after Violet to make sure she was safe.
Touching.
He's a strong leader, a hard worker, and he's extremely dedicated to Defiance.
And with this elaborate plan, you assume that Violet will say yes.
I'm her father.
But you presume that she will want to leave her home, her friends, and her entire life to go live with you in solitude. after you've abandoned her from infancy.
She'll understand why I had to do what I did. And her alternative is to continue the reshaping program if she doesn't want to go with me. I'll let her continue on with the treatments. She won't even remember the conversation. I wanted to give her a chance to remain who she is before it's too late.
What is it with giving people chances?
I will make it work.
No.
You can take all the time you need to consider it.
You speak of time as if it is yours to give. You forget who gives it to you.
I've served you well.
You have my answer.
Master, please!
I asked before, but now I'm certain you've forgotten the power of the smoke that gives you life. Let me help you recall.
No! No!
Good morning, Mr. V.
Please stand at attention. Week 1, morning session 1 will begin momentarily.
How are you doing today?
Unable to respond. Please rephrase the question.
Of course. You don't understand. You can't understand.
Good morning, Ultravi.
Morning. Where's Hazel?
I found it's best to do this kind of treatment on an empty stomach.
I see. Is Flint coming with the drugs?
I told him he could take some time off. I'll be administrating the treatment alone today.
Oh.
And just like that? You're not going to put up a fight?
I mean, you've only spent the last week proving to me that it's useless.
Of course.
So, what part of my brain are we blasting today?
We're not blasting your brain.
It's a joke, okay?
Right. Well, I can explain it, but you won't remember.
Well, then I'll spare you the effort.
Last week was basically prep work for this week, as we had to get your brain in an impressionable state.
And that took a full week?
Today, however, is when the real work is done. In order to completely sanitize your brain, a substantial amount of information must be removed. Don't worry, no brain cells will be destroyed, so you won't become dumber. Think of it more like deleting storage off a hard drive. It still has the same characteristics, it's just...
Completely meaningless. I have a question.
Yes?
Will I still be able to play the violin?
You should be able to keep most of your motor skills. You'll be able to walk and talk and eat, so you may still be able to play.
But there's no guarantee.
No, there's not. Violet, I'm sorry.
Don't touch me. Don't apologize. You tell me I'm going to be happier. You tell me that I'm on the way to achieving my best life. And then, life coach, don't apologize for the necessary steps to achieve that.
Well, there is something that I can do.
What do you mean?
It's not much, I know. I can't guarantee that you'll still be able to play the violin, but I can bring it in for you now, so you can play it one last time.
What? You have my violin?
We always keep a collection of personal artifacts for each patient. They're used at the end of the program for neutrality testing.
So they become worthless?
Yeah.
And Flint won't hear it and bust in, loading me up with control drugs?
These rooms are soundproof.
Why are you doing this?
I mean, it's not like you're going to remember it anyway.
Thank you. And I really mean it.
No, please.
You ask for mortality.
My eyes. I can't see. I can't
It's
see.
been a while. It's time to feel your age.
Eric, please.
How dare you say my name?
My flesh. It's melting off. Smoke.
The smoke is unleashing your natural decay, allowing you to feel exactly how you would if I hadn't so graciously preserved you. I'll even let you keep some white hair as a souvenir.
I can't do this again.
You won't have to. As we've previously agreed, you will retain your eternal life as long as...
No. I mean, give in to you.
I want to be with Violet.
The day has arrived. Fortunately, I have something you want.
What do you mean?
After what happened those 16 years ago,
16 years?
you did have a lovely bride.
Don't.
What was her name? Aria.
You pollute her name by speaking it.
Pity, because I could take you to her.
She died. She died. She died giving birth to Violet.
Yes, that's what I told you, isn't it?
She's alive?
Very much so.
You've been keeping her?
She's been well cared for, don't worry.
You snake. You coward. You...
Tis rocks can't hurt me, old man.
You're a liar.
That's no way to talk if you ever want to see your beloved wife again.
Make me mortal so I can live with my family in peace. Please.
But you see, you can't leave Defiance. Although Aria is still alive, she is rather ill. She needs daily medical attention. Medical attention that you could never give her at your secluded little cabin in the mountain.
Take me to her.
First, let me hear you swear that we can put these bargaining conversations behind us. I'm getting weary of convincing you to keep your promise.
You have my word.
Oh, I've forgotten how beautiful it is. Yikes. Perhaps I should tune it first?
You know, I've always wanted to learn how to play.
I could have taught you. You know, I haven't picked up a violin since I left Defiance. Not since that meeting that was invaded by the MEDs. You should remember that well, since you organized it.
I was doing my job.
Oh, right. Obliterating rebellion.
Actually protecting you.
Protecting me? You followed me down the alleyways to glean more information about the rebels, offering to cut a deal with me to avoid execution. And then you let me run down into the mist. You didn't protect me. You were the one that endangered me in the first place.
You punched me in the face. What, you expect me to punch you back?
So instead you watched me run into the mist that I was pretty certain might kill me?
It's not that simple.
It doesn't matter now.
Wait a minute. I recognize that.
You should. I played it that night.
That's enough. Time to move on with your treatment. I said that's enough. Quiet!
You bring me a violin, then a few seconds later you tell me to stop?
I didn't realize you would play that song.
What's the matter with that song?
I've heard it.
Yes, I know you've heard it. We've been over this.
No, you don't understand. I've heard it. Before that meeting. Before I was reshaped.
You've been rehabilitated?
Yes. I think I've only been aware of it once before. Before with Picasso, but somehow being with you now, when I'm close to you, I feel myself starting to slip into a part of myself that feels so distant but familiar. That song. I know it.
I thought you said our memories are burned away.
They are.
So how can you remember?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hello? Why won't he answer me? He never talks, just whistles that same song over and over again. Okay, Wist. I want you to take this crumb to our friend on the other side of the wall. Can you do that? If you do, I'll tell you another story.
Ooh, I love stories. Wait for us.
Corey, is that you?
Anne, you're all right?
Roy!
Hard to hug through metal bars, isn't it?
Don't worry, we're about to get you out of here.
Episode 20, The Challenging, was written by Christy Osterhuss, featuring the voice talents of Travlin Pantana, Cody Carwile, Will Lightfoot, Hannah Glavin, Chris Nelson, Sam Van Fossen, Amanda Ward, Rebecca Hibma, and Brian Bullabush. Music by Mark McDowell and Prita Taiwacharamas. Visit The Encounter online at encounterseries.com. The Encounter is written, performed, and produced by Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia.